Guys, it's been back to back to back to back. Meetings after meetings after meetings this week. And I'm already exhausted. It's only Wednesday. So right now we're going to an event at this beautiful home in Beverly Hills, and I have no idea what this event is about, but I spoke to my agent and she's like, please go to this event. So I'm sure it's going to be amazing. And here we are. As you can see, everybody's leaving because we're late, and the reason we're late is because I had literally meetings. I have a board meeting at 3 o'clock. Oh, it's one of those situations where you valet and then they come and pick you up. Guys, this is complicated, and it's almost the end of the event. But I'm gonna take you guys in because it's gonna be so fun. Okay guys, we are now in a golf cart and we are going to an event for Vince. I love Vince. Vince has really chic, eternally cool clothes. Very subtle. It kind of reminds me of the things that I wear, which is probably why I'm here, and excited to see what the event's about. By the way, fit check, I am wearing my new Saint Laurent sunglasses. These are the viral ones that everybody purchased all at the same time. We all had the same idea. And then I'm wearing my Frankie Shop, I'll show you when I get up. I'm wearing my Frankie Shop oversized blazer that I just got from Paris. My adorable Row bag, and my top, I can't remember the name, it'll come to me, and my Saint Laurent little heels. All right, let's go to the event. More importantly, this house is incredible. It's a 50s, 60s, mid-century modern divinity. So I'm excited to be here. Back, my beauties. We just got back from the Vince event. I cannot believe it's 95 degrees or 90 degrees in Los Angeles. I am boiling hot, and I don't know why I'm wearing a blazer, because it was cute. So I'm going to turn the air conditioning on. I literally feel like we got 0 winter months this year. I'm really upset about it because, as you guys know, I went overboard and bought so many coats, none of which I could wear. None of them, except for the ones that I wore in Europe. But I wanted to show you some really great hero items that I think are going to be great because it'll be fun to open them. I saved these so that we could open them together. And then I wanted to show you my new favorite liner and a new color that just came from Sarah Creole. So it's like a beautiful, let me put this on for you. So this is without, I'm going to put it on one of the eyes. It's like this gorgeous, it's like this olivey, browny beauty. And I love how all you have to do is put a little bit under the eye, and then you just smudge it a little bit, and it doesn't run. And it just opens, it just has that really chic effect. So essentially this is the eyeliner. Of course I put it on both eyes. I was going to show you the difference, but I really find her liners, I used to think that the Victoria Beckham was like the number one hero, but I got to tell you, this is next level, and it's this really subtle color that's really beautiful. Anyway, if you're looking for an eyeliner, I'm telling you, trust, this one is amazing, 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 amazing. So I had to share it with you. Okay, what did I want to show you today? So we've got one big item that I'm gonna unbox with you guys today, and it's from Manu Atelier, of course, Paris. So we'll open that at the very end. And then I'm gonna start with not very many items, but I just wanna show you a couple things that I got. This is from Paris. It is enormous, and this is gonna be for my new bedroom makeover. I don't know if I told you guys that I'm redoing my entire bedroom. So all of the drapes that you see behind me, gone. The rug, gone. The furniture, gone. Everything gone. We are starting fresh, new wallpaper. In fact, we should be starting very soon. So I'm excited about it. So I decided that since I'm redoing my entire room, that it would be really fun to have great layering on my bed. And that's why I wanted to get this humongo, beautiful mink throw. Obviously faux mink. We don't hurt animals on this channel. We love them, and we've got one ourselves, Oscar man. Okay, so it is, I'm telling you, the quality, and here's the backing, beautiful. It is so gorgeous, and it looks just like mink. Like, this is very heavy. Look at that, just like mink. It's beautiful. So if you're looking for a beautiful throw, and I'm gonna do this on my bed, and I'm gonna have it like, my bed is going to be, it's my bed actually, the one that I designed. And if you guys are not familiar with my furniture collection, God forbid, I will link it right here. It's on ninatakish.com. You can see all of my new furniture pieces. And we're going to have, soon, there's going to be some other smaller items too that you guys can purchase. So if you're not in the mood to buy an actual sofa or a bed, you can buy small decorative pieces. And I'm really excited for that launch, but that hasn't happened yet. So this is gonna go on the brown chocolatey bed that I designed, and I chose a chocolatey mohair fabric, and this is just gonna be yum, yum. All right, for now, I'm gonna put it here on this beautiful sofa, which will also be gone. And this is what it looks like. By the way, it's Devin Man, guys. Guys, it's Devin Man. Okay, we wanna hear words of wisdom from you.
Words of wisdom.
Okay, on the spot.
Okay, let's just talk about how busy you've been. You've had 4 expert calls today, at least. You went to go visit a property. You are filming now.
Yes.
You're opening boxes.
Correct.
You haven't packed for tomorrow. You've been basically stomping around the house all day, talking about how hard you're working and how hungry you are.
Very hungry.
And just basically a lot today. And I want to remind you that this is everything you always wanted, right? So enjoy it. Have fun with it. Well, we'll see. That's to be determined. Words of wisdom, though. Enjoy life. You know, enjoy life, man. Have a great time, right? I've got to drive to a client meeting and then go to Burbank to a set visit at 8:30 at night, okay?
Whoa.
But you know what? I choose to look at it. I get to do it, right? I don't want to do it, but I get to do it. And I'm gonna have fun, right? And then tomorrow, oh my God, I'm getting on a plane to go to Cabo, right? And for the next 3 days, I'm gonna be lying by a pool or in the ocean. Sounds terrible, right, Lydia?
That's pretty good.
Lydia's like, when are we leaving? Right? So this is good. This is a good life. I got my beautiful dog who I was looking at while I was walking down the hill today. Has such beautiful coloring, like little beige with white patches, like most beautiful thing I've ever seen besides you. So that's my words of wisdom. Enjoy your life. Have a great time, right? That's a choice.
Yay.
Yay.
He's absolutely right. We always forget. We're like running around doing things and we're just not in the moment. You have to stop and smell the roses. Look, guys, we've got the roses here, garden roses. They smell wonderful. And he's right. I get to do all of these things because I could be absolutely doing nothing. I could be unemployed. I could be depressed. I could be without purpose. And having you guys is my purpose. It's literally my purpose. You guys are my purpose. Today we had 4 expert calls. You know, I do expert consultations for people who have design dilemmas. And every single person was so happy to meet, so happy to get advice. And that gives me a lot of joy and purpose. It might just be, you know, some people might say, well, it's just design. I don't even know if they say that, but if they do, I would say, yeah, but it's important to them. And if it's important to them, it's important to me. And I love design. All right, so back to what we were doing. I showed you this, ooh, this gorgeous thing. Everything will be linked in the description section. And, oh, this is a new favorite brand of mine. You guys should absolutely be aware of them. They're called 44 Ohm, and I am enamored. I've shown you things from them before with their cashmere. Mind you, it's 95 degrees, but I know it's cold in other parts of the country. This could work for you guys, is what I'm saying. All right, so look at this sweater. Look at this sweater, guys. So chic, but it's got that cowl neck cut, and it's absolutely stunning. And maybe, just maybe, I'll try it on for you guys at the end if I'm not half dead, but we'll see. And then I got some items from Z Supply. I wanted to show them to you because I was thinking maybe I could also take these on my trip to Mexico. Z Supply is like really beautiful casual wear. Like you just throw it on. It's kind of like the perfect thing for Mexico. Like this cute skirt. What else did I get from them? Again, we'll link all of them, so don't worry. I wanted to get sets. My new thing is I need sets. This is perfect for Mexico. Look at these shorts, guys. So cute. This with this top. This came just in time. So it's like a linen, it's like wrinkly, so you don't even have to iron. It's like the look of it. And it looks really comfy and super cute. So I might try these on for you guys so that you guys can see what these look like. And if you are looking for casual, comfy, livable, wearable items, this is your brand. I got them in a medium because I like things to be oversized. Like this shirt is also great. Imagine this with just like an everyday shirt with like jeans, jean shorts. There's so many things you could do with this. The cotton feels super nice. And then the last thing I got from Z Supply is, oh yeah, I thought I would go pickleballing. I got a pickleball outfit. I just have to find, or tennis. So anyway, that's kind of fun. Okay, what else? Oh, finally, the Menu Atelier, which is right here. Okay, so I'm really excited about this purchase because it is a very chic bag. It's very subtle. It's not in your face. You know what I mean? It's quiet luxury, I would say. Beautiful box, by the way. They have great packaging. So let's open this purse. And it is, of course, chocolate brown, my favorite color. And voila, here she is. I love also the price point of this bag. It's constructed absolutely beautifully. Look at how gorgeous this bag is. Holy moly. And it's got beautiful handles. Let's take these off so we can see. It's got lots of room on the inside. It's very roomy. Great for iPads. Even your laptop could fit in here. Okay, so here it is. Look how chic. How chic is this purse? And you can also hold it this way. You know, you can, the cool chic. This is how I hold my purse, kind of girly. And it's a beautiful, high quality, super luxurious suede fabric. And I really love the price point. I love the belt buckle. Very subtle, very beautiful. So if you're looking for a chocolate suede bag, look no further. Here's a cashmere sweater, guys. It is so chic. I wish it was winter again, but it'll get colder. It's just this moment, and I can wear it at night. But look how it's the way that the collar sits and just gives fabulous at all times, right? I love it. I love her. She's so good. She's super cute. Essentially, this is a great piece to own. And the cut is great. It's super soft, no itch whatsoever. It's got the itch, anti-itch business because I cannot wear itchy sweaters. You guys know that about me. All right, let me try on the next thing. Here's the skirt. And I really love this top too. I'm going to link this top for you guys because these two together randomly are perfect together. In fact, this could be my Mexico outfit, like for hanging around the house. because we're not going anywhere. We're just going to hang. We're going to lay down. We're going to play cards. It is literally a relaxation reading vacation. We're going to go on the beach. We're going to read. The house is literally on the beach, this gorgeous home, and we are going to do nothing. So anyhow, this skirt is so breathing. It's breathable. It's really great with this top. So I'll link both of them and the size. By the way, that sweater was a medium. So in the description section, I'll also link the sizes of the items because that's really important. I always get annoyed when I can't tell what size the models are wearing, even on websites, because I'm like, oh, how can I compare? Anyway, that's why I'm always clear about sizing. Let me try on the next one. Okay, I think I found I don't even have to pack tonight, guys. I am literally throwing my entire Z Supply purchase into my suitcase. Done. With this cute tank top. I need a tank top underneath. I also have this tank top in black. I think it's a great, breathable, nice, not too tight, but like cool cash. But this is ultra cute. I love it. And I love it how it has pockets. I know both of these are mediums. I hate to get things that are too small, especially when I'm on the casual vibe. And I just like things to be a little bit oversized. And by the way, I would argue they're the right size. It's not like it's oversized even. It's just like the right size. All right, the brown shirt. I am floored, guys. All right, so here's the thing with me. You guys know me. I never wear casual. I don't know why. I'm just not a casual gal. I feel like I'm not properly dressed unless I'm wearing a black blazer, heels, a very fancy purse, some very fancy jewelry, but I am digging the casualness of these outfits, and I really, really want more casual clothes because when I'm going to meetings, all I can see in my closet are YSL blazers. Like, what am I going to do with all these YSL blazers? I love them and I wear them, but I need cash. So I'm really excited about my new casual vibe. And I think it's, especially in California, is nice. And I would also argue this is pretty, I mean, it looks elevated. I don't look like I'm casual. I mean, I feel chic is my point. You can feel chic in casual clothes, so I feel chic. And I love this color, and I love the vibe of it. And I wanted to show it to you. You can also wear it open, but it'll also be cute if you tucked it in. Imagine if you just tucked this in, right? Maybe have it a little bit open, wearing like a nice necklace. So there's a lot you can do, and this is the vibe. Now I even have my airport outfit, so I will be living in these clothes. Anyhow, I'm so excited to disconnect from everybody and everything. I need like a digital detox. This is my digital detox. I think I'm going to make it a yearly thing, whether it's me going somewhere or literally digitally detoxing. I think I'm overshooting it because I know I have to work. I have a few presentations that are due, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to digitally detox, but I'm going to try very hard not to get on my phone unless it's a work thing that I need to do, and really live by it and live in the moment. Like Devin said, we all have to prioritize our health, our sanity, and our ability to just be in the moment. That is the best mental check that you guys can do because any other moment doesn't exist. So for analyzing the past, which is painful for most of us, any past, it's either sad, painful, lost, or whatever happened in the past, revisiting it doesn't help you. Thinking about the future just gives you anxiety, and we have no control over the future. So the only place you can be really is the present. And this moment, this exact moment that you guys are present right now watching this, and I'm present talking to you, just think about this exact moment and say to yourself, I am here, I'm present, this is a good moment. And notice how all of a sudden your energy shifts because you're not worried and thinking and overthinking. I have a lot of my friends call it movies in my head, that I play a lot of movies in my head with conversations I have with people. You know, if I think somebody is upset with me, maybe I didn't say the right thing, then I'll just play these movies. I'm like, well, maybe I said this and she thinks that, or what if I tell her this and they do that, or whatever it may be. And I realize that these are just movies you're creating in your head that nobody sees. And in fact, it's a complete waste of time because nothing comes of these stories you're telling yourself. If there's something you need to do and address a problem in your life, address it in the present and don't think about it because there's nothing you can do. And thinking about it is just going to create more agita and stress for you. So that's just a little takeaway that I think Devin triggered. And I'm going to be taking some good books. I want to give you my book recommendations on my return, maybe in the next vlog, if you guys are interested in that. There are some really, I mean, right off the bat, speaking about being centered, Eckhart Tolle has some of the best books ever written about this noise in your head that is usually not a good noise. All you do is sort of criticize yourself. That's all I do is I criticize myself. And people are like, oh, they might think from the outside that I think I'm wonderful and that I can do no wrong. Just an impression I get sometimes. But the reality is all I'm doing is criticizing myself. I'll be like, oh, in this photo, I look this way. In this thing, I look that way. And my hair looks this. I'm getting old. I do that all the time. And I have to stop myself and say, look, this is what it is. You do the best that you can and don't beat yourself up. So if you guys beat yourself up, don't do it. Because I'm going to teach myself not to do it and not to criticize myself and not to put myself down all the time. I think it's a very, very bad habit we all fall into, where we just compare ourselves. I think the idea of comparing yourself. So it was Lydia, my assistant, who said, comparison is the thief of joy. And she's absolutely right. It is. It's the thief of joy. Getting in your head is the worst thing to do. Yeah. So, and this is coming from my much younger assistant who has a lot of insight. There's something very spiritual about her, which is why I connected with her and hired her. But it's a killjoy. And it's true because you will never measure up to whoever you're comparing yourself to, because there are always people that are younger, more beautiful, taller, skinnier, wealthier. You can't. And, we wish everybody success. Wishing everybody well is also a really important thing to do. I love, love, love supporting my friends who do well. And the notion and the concept of people not supporting you and not loving you when you're on a streak of success is also really destructive, because what you're doing is you're really hurting yourself. And that energy comes right back. I'm going to tell you one last thing, and then I'm going to say goodbye. I was at a breakfast with some very successful interior designers, like crème de la crème, top of the top. And there was an interior designer there that I was speaking with, AD, like somebody you would know. And she said to me, Nina, I said, how are you doing? And she's like, I don't know. It's been a little rough. And I said, well, why? She goes, well, ever since I've had this, new success from X, Y, and Z, I've been getting a lot of backlash from my friends, and I've been ghosted. And it really hurts my heart because I'm really close to my friends and I'm very emotional and I'm very sensitive. And I'm like, I'm emotional, I'm sensitive, I'm close to my friends. And she said, it's been really, really hard for her. And I said, well, what are you doing about it? And she said, therapy. And I said, yeah, that's really the only way. Or if you have friends that are your therapists, I argue that a lot of my friends are my therapists because they speak to me. Or I read, some good books. But, we all sort of feel that. Unfortunately, it's something that happens in many circles. I've heard it happen over and over again with women that are successful, that somehow you get targeted in a way, and people, especially if it's newfound success, and they're used to you being in your own lane. So if there's a group of you that hang out together and one of you starts doing better than the other, what you've done is you've outgrown the dynamic of the group. It's not that you're doing anything wrong, but you have evolved, and your role in that group, which is to be one of everybody, one amongst the others, has changed. And when that dynamic changes, and you don't assume your old role of being either super compliant or always being there, perhaps your new success does not allow you to be as available or maybe as compliant or doesn't give you enough, whatever it may be, then if you're not fulfilling your earlier role, then you might get sort of ousted in a way. And that is what was happening with her. They liked her in her lane. They knew her since childhood. And all of a sudden she gets, she starts talking on Instagram. I've been talking on Instagram forever, so it's a little bit different. But she just started to feel more comfortable to speak to people on Instagram and on whatever platform she has. And that has been bothering other people, which to me is crazy. If you are bothered by your friends pushing their own boundaries and doing things that are uncomfortable for them because they want to share, how is it that they are being judged? It's just wrong. And I just want to say that it is not good practice. And if you do it unconsciously, don't do it. And if you don't, and if you see it happening within your friend group, make it stop. Like, we have to, as women, share these things so that it stops, because it's happening in many, many, many circle of friends. And it's happening with a lot of people that I know. And I really find it to be, a form of bullying in a way. So anyway, those are my 2 cents about female relationships. They are complicated, all of them, and how to navigate them. So if you guys want to hear more about my thoughts on female relationships, along with interior design, beauty, and fashion, let me know. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you have a great Sunday or Saturday, whatever day this vlog comes out. It's usually Saturday, so I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you again next week, where there will be a lot more happening, because nothing is quiet on the Nina Takish vlog. Love you guys, and see you soon. Ciao.